Okay, so Michele, I'm going to come back to yourself on the next topic. And earlier we discussed with yourself, budget allocation, how do you set that up, what activity types we're going to support and run, and as James mentioned, for the successful ones to cross-pollinate those into other partners. But like everything else, not all regions are equal, not all partners are equal. So just wanted to kind of get your input, having run, global programs for very large vendors. How do you deal with that level of variation?
Sure. I think it boils down to having a clear understanding of the partner types in the ecosystem and the joint go-to-market strategies, as well as the partners' presence in the markets and the value that they bring. Right, and also it varies also by regions, okay, because different markets will have very different kind of drivers, and the different types of partners in different regions will require to have different kind of activities and so on. So there are more partner types now than ever, as we know, right? And there's always new types of partners that's emerging in the markets, and they're all influenced in many different ways. So how you will spend your MDF dollars with distributors that you will rely on to develop also the tier 2 and long-tier partners will be very different from your top tier partners. And again, that will be different with alliances and MSP partners. So I think that the fundamental piece is that the program should be designed with activities that can address the needs of the different partner types and should be reviewed annually to include new and effective marketing activities, tools, and media. And as Kenneth, you have highlighted, right, if there's something that's working for partners, celebrate the success and share with other types of partners as well. And having a mutually agreed market development objectives and outcomes will help to determine how best to support them. And of course, selecting the right activities to influence the desired behaviors and derive the best outcome is one of the most important elements of the partner program. And further to that, using a robust platform to execute, track, and report on the MDF activities will enable an operationalization of the program to the level of granularity that's needed to deal with this kind of variations.
Yeah, I think Michele, the last point there about systemizing it, because now there's so many partner types. The partner ecosystem has definitely changed a lot over the last 3 or 4 years, where we used to have standard 3 or 4, now we have 10 to 15 variations, and trying to deal with all the different activity types to support their needs, it's very difficult. It's not a job for a spreadsheet anymore, basically. So very good. So Ryan or James, anything you want to comment on that before I move to the next question? Okay, super. Brenda, I don't know if you had another poll before I move to the next topic.
Yeah, we have another quick one. I think this might be an interesting one for people as well. So here we're asking, how often do you adjust your MDF programs? So would it be monthly, quarterly, annually? Some people might never do it. And of course, if you don't run an MDF program for your partners as well. I'm sure people will be interested to find out what other companies are doing as well. Okay, I think most people have voted now, so I'm going to close that off, Kenneth, and pass it back to you.